Hi, so my name is Cindy and I'm a single mom, entrepreneur, and long-term recovery advocate. I don't like that. We're gonna start again. Wait, no, don't stop it. Just let me cut that out. Hold on. Hi, my name is Cindy. I entered this competition to be the next Runway star. I'm a single mom, entrepreneur. I own a small cleaning company, and I'm also an advocate for recovery in the state of Colorado. I'm also in long-term recovery myself for 14 years in September. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to be here, and we're gonna get started with these questions and see what could come of it, I suppose.
Okay, starting off, Cindy, why did you choose to enter this competition?
Well, I choose to enter this competition because I really want to step outside of my comfort zone. I pursued modeling when I was like 19 years old, when I was trying to escape the life that I was living. I was living on the streets, doing drugs and whatever I wanted. So that's what I started to pursue. Then I came across this competition, and like it inspired me greatly to know that the owner of this Rise competition has lived through experiences that can be relatable to the majority of populations who are hurting and suffering on the inside about things that they don't want to talk about. So entering this competition is just more than about me. It's about everybody out there who has an opportunity to look within themselves, to carry the beauty that deserves to be seen.
Okay, and my next question is, what does walking the runway at New York Fashion Week mean to you?
Well, New York Fashion Week is like one of the biggest fashion shows that I've heard about, aside from the one that happens in Paris, I'm sure. But it opens up the platform for individuals such as myself that spent so much time on inner work and self-healing and working against the dark places in my life that I refused to be and accept. So
with this goal in mind, what are you hoping to accomplish?
my accomplishment is to be a stigma breaker. Whoa, say that like 10 times fast. Okay, so I'm trying to be a stigma breaker without, how do I even say this? I want to break the stigma more than just an addiction and community acceptance of reintegration, but I want to break the stigma that the runway carries as well. Oftentimes, and it still is out there, that you have to be like a certain height or a weight or body type to be able to walk the catwalk in some of these shows. And when I was pursuing it when I was younger, I know that my coach at the time, he told me that like you'll never be able to rock down the runway, and he told me like if I ever wanted to succeed in modeling, I shouldn't be in Colorado because Colorado is where models come to die, which is pretty sad at that time. But you know, I still pursued things through Model Mayhem and did my own little fashion type thing, and now that I found this competition, I think it's right where I need to be.
And lastly, what challenges have you overcome to get where you are today?
Well, let's start off with where I am today. Today, I love myself. I love who I am, and I love the community that I represent. Before today, I really didn't love myself. I didn't like know what even that looked like to love myself, let alone another human being, becoming a mother. It's really important for people to understand, excuse me, that everyone has challenges in life. And some of these challenges come with tragedy. And my story started when I was born. And I just have to be a part of the hope. I have to be a part of the people that say that it's possible that you could be out here. You could be putting your mind to whatever you desire and obtain that goal through beauty and fashion, or through advocacy, or through philanthropy. There's like so many different things, and I don't know, this competition excites me and it really hits me in the heart. So it sometimes kind of makes me emotional, like thinking about it, but I don't know. I'm ready to step out my comfort zone. So I've overcame difficulties in my life, and now it's time to overcome positive change and challenges.